Godfather of Irish Drill. Shout out my boy, Demi TV.
It's Wave God in this motherfucker. Hey, shout my nigga Demi T though.
That song pop like I'm Iggy. All they talking about is last night like I'm Demi. Say you got.
Rupees donated $5. Damn ski pulled the Michael.
Dean TV cooler merch in the description box. Go copy, son. Click the link in the description box below and support your boy. So Dean family, Dean Nation. Today we're doing a reaction to who taught Africans to hate themselves. You feel me? The life of a colonizer. You feel me? We're finna learn about the colonizer way. You feel me? And figure out why they want us, or figure out what this channel telling us about Rise of Africa. You feel me? Check out this channel in the description box below. Go show us some love and check the support. You feel me? And tell them Dean sent you. You feel me? Light still we rise. Shout out to this channel for spreading information and knowledge for us. You feel me? This is an info video. You feel me? Yeah. Let's get into it.
Who taught you, please? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate?
They did. Well, society, the government, the system. Well, especially how they be like, oh yeah, you gotta have your hair a certain type of length, this, that, and the third, all types of shit, to get a job, to go anywhere. That shit, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
The color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man. Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself?
Exactly, but they want to be like us.
From the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other.
It is said that we live in a post-racial society where race doesn't exist, where people do not see color. This colorblind rhetoric is used as a defense mechanism for perceived or committed discriminatory acts toward black people. As much as I'd like to say that Malcolm X's words were meant for a different time, it's unfortunate that his words are still relevant as ever today. Self-hate is a
because motherfuckers rather be following the dictatorship of the queen religion, the religion that they forced upon us in slavery. You feel me? If y'all know about the Moors, etc., about our ancestors before the queen and they family took over this shit, and basically slave trade basically happened. Basically, how can I say it? Basically switch and mix shit up and like plagiarize some shit and tuck some shit and rewrote some shit and made it seem like other people less than other people when they ain't at all, and try to divide people, tell them people, oh, them ain't your people, but in actuality they people. You feel me? They try to divide and conquer.
Issue among many Africans, and racism by Africans against fellow Africans is the worst kind. Allow me to explain. The date is June 27th, 2019 in Cairo, Egypt, where the African Cup of Nations tournament has kicked off. The opening match pitted Senegal against Tanzania. Senegalese footballer Crepin Diatta was not so popular until he scored his first international goal, leading Senegal to victory. Perhaps it was the way he scored, or that he scored, that got people talking. But images and videos of the Senegalese footballer started going around on social media, and many football fans poured onto the internet to troll his charcoal black skin complexion, teasing him even further after it was discovered that he had a white girlfriend, further taunting and ridiculing him, as far as labeling the couple Beauty and the Beast. Racism around the globe is well documented.
That's fucked up.
But many people don't realize that it does occur not just when one race discriminates against another, but also within a single racial group. Something just as menacing and subtle as racism, colorism, literally meaning discrimination against dark-skinned people in favor of those with lighter skin, typically.
That's crazy. And people probably don't even know that shit for real,
among individuals within the same race
That shit
or
makes
ethnic group.
sense.
It
Shit
does
real
not
good.
revolve around skin color per se, but on the basis of how dark one is comparatively. It bears acknowledging that colorism is a seed that was planted by white supremacy. For centuries, images of darker shades of skin presented as undesirable, ugly, dangerous, and criminal have been produced and reproduced so much that Africans themselves have bought into the propaganda and led to the idolization of whiteness that exalts the phrase white is right.
Control the opposition.
White is right. The story of colorism can be traced
He ain't lying, that's
back to
factual.
slavery.
Oh shit, I ain't no way I just did that shit.
You kicked off your
Ain't no way I just did. I just
study
ruined the whole
session with a
video. I'm
lo-fi
sorry,
playlist,
Dean family.
but
I
now you
apologize.
really need to
I should be
focus.
punched
Turn
in
your
the
phone
fucking
screen off,
face
but
about
keep
this right now.
There you images of darker shades of skin presented
Crazy,
as
I got that right
undesirable,
too, that thought.
ugly, dangerous, and criminal have been produced and reproduced so much that Africans themselves have bought into the propaganda and led to the idolization of whiteness that exalts the phrase white is right. That's right, white is right. The story
White
of
is not
colorism
white.
can be traced back to slavery. The mass rape of African slave females by white male slave masters gave birth to a variety of mixed-race slave children. These mixed-race slaves were related to the slave masters and had more Caucasian features and were given preferential treatment and allowed to work inside the house, doing less strenuous work,
That's what you
as
call
opposed to the
sell out
darker-skinned slaves
house
that
niggas.
had to work out in the fields, doing more laborious work. This is how the distinction was created in what was then called the house Negro and the field Negro. The thing is, though, even within the black community globally, black people to this day use skin tone and facial features to discriminate against each other.
Facts.
In many countries in the global south,
Literally.
mostly
That's literally
Africa,
facts.
where white people are a minority, colorism is still present as a vestige of colonialism, and people with lighter skin tones benefit from preferential treatment in education, employment, and media representation. This is ubiquitous in many African countries where governments are struggling to regulate the sale of dangerous skin lightening products, otherwise known as skin bleaching. And use skin bleaching treatments that
so fucking hate for real. And like, bro, you gotta think about this. Some of y'all like to wear weaves and all this other shit and be like a fucking white girl, and like that shit blow my mind. It's like y'all wanna be like them when they wanna be like you. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. You feel me? Make that shit make sense. Honestly, like you got your own natural hair. Only thing you gotta do is put in work. Really take care of
is the
it.
intravenous application of glutathione, trying to appeal to pregnant women, aiming to lighten the skins of their babies while still in the womb before they are born.
That's crazy.
The World Health Organization warns that skin bleaching can cause liver and kidney damage, psychosis, brain damage in fetuses, and cancer. But astonishing as it sounds, since whiteness has been elevated
You gotta think about it. You passing that down to your child. That's tough.
as a universal standard of beauty and success. Studies show that the
That's what you gotta watch.
situation
You
is
put inside your
getting
body and your
worse.
temple and what you
Statistics
consume.
compiled by the WHO in 2021 showed that 4 of every 10 African women bleach their skin. In some countries, the figure is higher. A staggering 77%.
You gotta think about women that like to put on makeup, etc., hide that shit, and hide their flaws and who they really is to look like something they not.
Of women in Nigeria, 60% in the Democratic Republic of Congo, 59% in Togo, 35% in South Africa, 30% in Tanzania and Kenya, 27% in Senegal, and 25% in Mali use skin lightening products. To many of them, whitening their skin comes with better job opportunities, elevated status, and ability to be married to a wealthy spouse.
And this what society preach and tells you. And they tell you, basically promote self-hate. That's why if you follow society, you ain't gonna be happy, you feel me? Because it's always gonna be something new or something that they gonna try to throw at you or put at you to try to make you like gravitate toward it, to distract you from being who you are, to them having you have your self-love, figuring out things, for playing like boom, like clicking,
They justify that
making
it
it click.
paints an entrepreneurial story, a story of African women making an entirely rational, calculated, and business-like decision. Before and after pictures of women who have bleached their skin flood the skincare and cosmetics marketplaces of the continent.
Crazy.
Hashtags such as skin whitening
Basically,
and
they
yellow
promoting. Basically, social
advertising
media and
skin
society
products.
promote more people that promote like self-hate. You feel me? Towards they self, towards they people, and the stuff that's like information, knowledge, all that other shit that's not promoting self-hate. That's not gonna get that much attraction. You feel me? Cause like they want stuff that gravitate. You feel me? They can feed off of. You feel me? Energy
That
wise.
supposedly deliver immediate results and lead to a happier life saturate social media platforms, especially Instagram. Rwanda recently followed Ivory Coast, Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa in cracking down on skin bleaching products that contain chemicals such as hydroquinone and mercury, which have serious medical consequences.
Yes, it do. I did a video on that bit about like a year ago. Go check that out, Dean family. Spiritual video.
Manufacturers are fighting back. Skin bleaching is a multi-billion-dollar global industry.
damn.
The market is projected to reach $31.2 billion by 2024, up from $17.9 billion in 2017. In many cases in Africa, these companies don't list the names of banned ingredients on their products' packaging. Therefore, the illegal products are more and more accessible over the counter in pharmacies and even street markets. From the overrepresentation of lighter-skinned actresses worldwide to the near invincibility of dark-skinned female musicians, darker skin is an invincible to the naked eye catastrophe. It is no coincidence that
The sun.
several historic firsts for the black community in the States were achieved by mixed-race, fairer individuals. Barack Obama, the first black president in the U.S., Carol
Not really black, but okay.
East, the first black Miss USA, Meghan Markle, the first black British royal, Lana
don't
Ogilvy,
look
the
like
first black woman to become the face of a non-ethnic cosmetics brand, Halle Berry, the first black woman to win the Academy Award for Best Actress. Notice the
And she
pattern?
bleached her skin.
This further cements that racism is one of the building blocks of
So
colorism.
basically use
This is
them
best
as an
exemplified by
example.
how the
So
apartheid
like
government in South
that's
Africa
smart because people look at
introduced the
celebrity and look at
Population
people who
Registration Act to
successful
provide
at
social
shit. Then
distinction
they say, oh, they
between
doing
not
it.
only
Oh yeah, I
black
can
and
do it
white
too. Type
individuals,
shit.
but
That
also
makes
colored
sense.
or
Makes
mixed
sense.
race individuals. It was meant to reinforce each group's hierarchical stance on society, as light-skinned individuals were runner-ups of white privilege. It was one of the pillars of apartheid Israel.
Wow. That's crazy. So you telling me light skinned people got light skin privilege, white people got white people privilege, white privilege. That's crazy. Where's the black privilege? The fuck? Why the fuck they got us at the bottom? The fuck going on? Fuck out of here, bitch asses.
Fact that race was defined by physical appearance as belonging to one of four distinct racial groups: white, colored, Bantu or black African, and other. There were various tests used to determine which group one belonged to. The most notable of these was the pencil test, to see if the pencil would fall out. If the pencil dropped out of the hair, the person would be deemed white. In the United States, a similar test was the brown paper test, which was used by many African American social institutions, such as sororities, fraternities, and churches, to discriminate against those with darker shade skin. This is how it worked. A brown paper bag was stuck at the door, and anyone who was darker than the bag was denied entry. Simply put, if you were lighter than a brown paper bag, you're in. But if you're darker than the brown paper bag, you're out. Now, though these practices are no longer in effect today, the effects of them are still very much present. In Sudan, Popular phrases such as beauty is red, translated from Arabic, depict the descending order of standards of beauty, meaning as you move across the color spectrum, beauty is considered to diminish. I wonder whether this is the same criteria used to decide the placement of dark-skinned emojis on WhatsApp
The
or
emoji on the
text
phone.
messaging at the very end of the line. This subliminal conditioning that certain features are
Facts.
better was aptly demonstrated in a 1947
Bro, that's
social
racist as shit. And we
experiment
be
conducted on
looking at that shit on our
250
phone. That's
children
racist as
aged
fuck.
between 5
Bro, no
and
wonder they having
9.
the black person last and
80%
black
of the
color person
children
last. What the
who were
fuck?
presented with identical dolls with different skin shades preferred the white dolls.
Do you remember you asked what skin color do you want? Do you remember which one you said?
Yeah, that one.
Which one?
This one.
Why do you want that skin color?
Because it looks kind of whitish.
The experiment, which was later conducted in 2006 and again in 2010, revealed the same results. Children preferred the white dolls and regarded it as prettier than the
That
black
just
doll.
goes to show how society got
Granted,
them.
it can be hard to talk to your children about racism.
Parents, protect your children.
Some parents worry about exposing their children at an early age, and conversations about racism and discrimination
But you
will
got
look
to.
different for each family. While there's no one-size-fits-all approach, the science is clear. The earlier parents start the conversation with their children, the better. All this is not to say that light-skinned black people are not at the receiving end of discrimination. However, both history and the current situation have proven on many occasions through media and other platforms that lighter skin is perceived as being better than darker skin.
Facts.
From the
Literally.
19th century example, Hegel's
That
philosophy of
Yaku
history
trickology bullshit.
that a black person is a wild animal in an untamed state who lacks higher consciousness and civilization,
Facts.
and therefore
Weird,
needs
right?
to be saved and civilized by a white individual. Honestly, it's ideas such as these that paved the way for racism and colorism. Blackness is a reflection of mental attitude and not the pigmentation of one's skin. Our collective experiences as black people and our struggles which have shaped our collective identity is what defines individuals as black. What ultimately defines who we are is our shared identity expressed through culture, experiences, and the essence of being black in Africa. Love yourself. Be
Facts.
proud of your heritage.
Facts.
There you go, guys. Our desire.
But some people don't even proud of the area, don't even know the fuck they come from, know the fuck they are. That's in there out there. That's just I know my business, you feel me? But yeah, if you like that Dean family, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video on all social media and comment below. Reaction. Do next. See you guys next time. Love you guys.